Hey guys, and welcome back to Cooking with Lilia. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cut up a pineapple without the need of any of those little fancy gadgets. So if you're ready, just make sure to get a very sharp knife and just keep on watching. So a quick tip here that has worked out for me is when I buy a pineapples, I make sure there's enough of this yellow-orange color. It's never worked out for me when it's all green. It ends up ripening with some brown spots and the flavor isn't well developed. So now what I do is I like to cut the bottom first just so I have like a nice stable bottom. So this is where I say you want a really good sharp knife. And you want to hold your pineapple well. So there you go. Make sure you cut it evenly so now when you stand this up, it's a lot easier to manage. And then the second piece is removing the top. Like this. So now you got both ends removed. And now what I do is just start removing all of the sides. And try not to remove too much of the skin. So you see, just enough to where you don't have any of these pieces. So you start doing that. Now, I'm not going to cut it all because I want to show you two different types of cuts. So what I'll do is, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to cut this in half. All right, so there's two types of cuts as I mentioned. I do like to cut my pineapples in round slices. So let me finish cutting up this piece. So usually how I like to cut mine is in slices like this. Just be very careful. And here we go. That's usually how I like to have that. And then you can just remove the center if you wish. And if so, you can just easily remove that by kind of just going around the core. And you can see this because it's very visible, so you have a pretty good idea of where the core is at. And then with your hands, you just pop the center, and here you go. You have a nice shape, so we'll do that again. And that is one way of cutting this up. Another way I like to do this is I will cut my pineapple in half. And usually if I do this, it would be with the entire pineapple, but for demonstration purposes, I'll do this. So another way of cutting your pineapple is, I'm going to remove these pieces. So another way of cutting your pineapple, that's if you don't like these kind of circular discs, and instead want pieces, then you can cut this in half, as you saw here. And then what I do here is cut this once more. So you are left with a piece, kind of like a triangular piece. And if you don't like the core, then you can easily remove this at this point. So what I would do is just go straight down. And here's your core. And if you see, there's no core left. And you can do the same with this piece. Just go straight down. And you remove the core. And then for this piece, you cut it once more in the middle, flip this over and start cutting into slices. And you can actually make these smaller. You can cut it again. If not, you can do this. And this is more of a wider piece, but this is kind of what you would find in a can that's this shape. So I'll show you once more. So I'm going to make these even thinner. So I'll show you. Once I cut this in half, I cut it in half again. You see? Alright guys, so here I've got 3 different cuts, starting out with the circular round disc, which I removed the centers, and then these 2 are the same. This is just a smaller triangular version, which I like to use in supreme pizzas. This larger piece I like to use in something like a smoothie, and then of course my circular round discs for cakes. So I like to decorate this whenever making like an upside down cake. So I hope you guys found this very useful. If you're new to my channel, I hope you subscribe and you like this video. I have everything from not only meal ideas, but also tips and tricks like this. So I hope you all guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.